Today I'm going to show you how to prepare these mushroom and egg galettes. They're such a perfect combination of savory flavors, and I love how simple yet impressive they are. We will begin by making the most flaky homemade pie dough. In a food processor, combine 2.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and half a teaspoon of salt. Pulse it a few times until the dry ingredients are evenly mixed. Now dice the cold butter into small cubes and place it in the fridge for a few minutes before adding it to the food processor. Gradually add the butter to the flour mixture and pulse a few times until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Now slowly add 6 tablespoons of ice water, pulsing or mixing until the dough just begins to come together. Be cautious not to add too much water, as this will make the dough sticky and difficult to roll. Once the dough starts to form a ball, stop mixing. Divide the dough into 2 portions and wrap each in plastic wrap. Flatten each portion into a disc shape and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes to allow the dough to firm up. This dough can now be used for any pie recipe. It's a great base for both sweet and savory pies, ensuring a flaky, tender crust every time. Next, prepare the mushroom filling. Dice 2 shallots, and if you have any tips for preventing tears, please share them in the comments. Slice 1 pound of mushrooms, keeping in mind they will shrink considerably as they cook. In a hot skillet, heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, then add the shallots and the mushrooms. Cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until the mushrooms are golden brown and the shallots are translucent. Then season with salt, pepper, and fresh thyme. Add 2 to 3 minced garlic cloves, tossing everything to combine for roughly 30 more seconds. Set the mixture aside to cool at room temperature. Now it's the perfect timing to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Our pie dough has chilled and you can cut it into 4 portions. Lightly flour your work surface and roll each portion into an 8 to 10 inch circle. In the center, spread roughly a 1/3 cup of shredded Gruyere cheese, leaving about 2 inches around the edges. Top with your cooled mushroom mixture, then fold the dough over the filling, pinching the edges as you go to form a rustic galette. Repeat the process with the remaining dough. Place the galettes on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, then brush the dough with an egg wash and lightly sprinkle with salt crystals. Once the galettes are golden, remove them from the oven and using a spoon or a knife, carefully make a well in the center of each galette and add the egg. If the eggs are too large, remove a little of the egg white so they can fit better. Return the galettes to the oven and bake for another 5 minutes or so, or until the egg is set. To finish, garnish with fresh thyme and serve the galettes with a side salad. Enjoy this easy yet elegant breakfast or brunch.